What's up, everybody, and welcome to your first episode of SmackDown for WWE 2K22. Welcome, Tyler.
Finally, we are back to the age. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because he's not with WWE anymore.
Yeah, you'd probably be better off to not do it, just in case. But we're back on SmackDown, Tyler. It was a crazy, crazy WrestleMania this past Sunday, and if I remember correctly, SmackDown's got a pay-per-view coming up in just 4 weeks. Payback will be happening.
Rightfully titled Payback. I'm sure it's going to be in this... That's how excited I am. I'm messing up my words. It is going to be an explosive event, just like how those words exploded out of my mouth.
That's true, that's true. Tyler, do you want to tell us about some of the matches we got going on here at the SmackDown After WrestleMania?
I mean, I don't know if I should. You know, I'm not really feeling it. Man, of course I want to tell them. So, we got a battle royal, a women's battle royal to determine the #1 contender for Becky Lynch's SmackDown Women's Championship. Much like on Raw, we have an NXT Call-up tonight. We also have the new WWE Universal Champion Jeff Hardy in action. Not just him, of course, but the man that he defeated at WrestleMania over the weekend for that title. Drew McIntyre is going to be going one-on-one with an old acquaintance of his, Jinder Mahal.
All right, well, it sounds like we have an action-packed episode of SmackDown here tonight. So let's get into your first match here at the SmackDown After WrestleMania. All right, we're here for your opening matchup on the SmackDown After WrestleMania.
Drew McIntyre looking out of it already.
Of course, this is Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. Drew. And oh my God, and a big overhead belly to belly.
Okay, maybe Drew is in it right now.
And Drew seems to not be happy about losing the Universal Championship over the weekend. Jinder with a nice little combo here, though. Oh, and a knee to the gut, and a second one. Taking Drew off of his feet. Kick to the gut again. Oh, looking for a second one, but Drew said no.
That was pretty close right there with that kick.
Pretty close, but the ref called it legal. A big splash.
Now, what do we got here?
Ooh, and a headbutt right to the back of the head.
Is that legal?
I think so.
I feel like I haven't asked that in a long time.
It's true. It's probably been about 2.5 years at least.
And,
Jinder saving himself. Back in the...
Oh, Jinder just barely getting out of the way.
Now Drew's the one in the corner. Oh, reversal by Drew. Big forearm. Nice little combination of strikes.
Oh.
Just wailing on Jinder right now.
Taking the wind right out of him. Taking him out of the ring.
Jinder over the top and down to the floor.
These men know each other so well.
I mean, they were in a band together.
We don't talk about that, though. Now what's Drew doing?
Oh.
No.
Oh! Power bomb and swung right into the LED board.
Flexing right there, look at him. Does Jinder even know where he's at right now?
I'd be surprised if he does. Sending him right back in the ring. Jinder trying to collect himself here.
Drew wanting him up.
Drew up to the top rope, something we don't see often.
And
and a big sucker punch to the gut from Jinder. Trying to take this match back, looking for a pinfall. One, two, and a kick out of 2 by Drew McIntyre.
Don't hinder the Jinder.
And a combination of strikes here. And Jinder Mahal.
And oh, beautiful suplex.
Looking for a pinfall again. Is that enough to put Drew on a rope break?
Right underneath.
Jinder didn't see his foot underneath the ropes, but it was a good call by the referee.
Locking up.
And and a DDT. And got a little cocky there.
Now Drew with the cockiness.
And now Jinder getting back in the ring and a big Glasgow's kiss.
I think that's how he kisses his wife. I'd feel very bad for her.
I hope not.
Oop.
But Jinder trying to get some offense back. And
Now.
Drew not letting it happen.
Oh, future shock.
Future shock DDT.
Drew meaning business here. Is he calling for it?
Looking to set it up.
Right there.
Claymore kick.
Claymore
is that
County.
enough to put
1, 2.
Jinder away. Drew McIntyre with a dominant victory here over Jinder Mahal.
You can't help but think right now, maybe he wasn't even seeing Jinder. He was so focused on Jeff Hardy taking that title from him at WrestleMania. That's all he was focused on.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Drew McIntyre making a statement, making it known that he wants that championship back.
And if I were Jeff Hardy, I'd be watching my back because Drew's pissed. Drew is pissed.
That is one Scottish psychopath I would never want to mess with.
I mean, I don't typically want to mess with any psychopaths, but yeah.
That's true.
Absolute banger here by Drew McIntyre. But guys, let's get in to the other matches you didn't see here on the SmackDown After WrestleMania. All right, first up, Lacey Evans got a controversial victory in a battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship. That means that Lacey Evans will take on Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Payback. Next up, Breezango defeated Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan in tag team action. Then, before the show tonight, Drew McIntyre laid the challenge out on Twitter to the Universal Champion Jeff Hardy. Drew wants a rematch for the Universal Championship at Payback, and Jeff Hardy has responded, and he said, let's do it. So it'll be Jeff Hardy defending the Universal Championship against Drew McIntyre at Payback. Then we had our NXT Call-up, Kyle O'Reilly debuting on SmackDown, taking on Mansoor. Kyle O'Reilly picking up the victory by submission. And after the match, Kyle O'Reilly posted on Twitter, and he said that him and Roderick Strong have so much history together, and he wants to write a new chapter of history with him here on SmackDown. So he has challenged Roderick Strong to an Intercontinental Championship match at Payback. And finally, in your main event, your Universal Champion Jeff Hardy was taking on Mustafa Ali. Jeff Hardy picked up the victory with the beautiful twist of fate into the Swanton Bomb. While he was celebrating the victory, though, Baron Corbin came out and attacked Jeff Hardy from behind and hit him with the End of Days. So we'll see how Jeff responds to that. But guys, this has been your St. Patrick's Day episode of SmackDown. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. And until next time. Guys, that concludes your episode of the SmackDown After WrestleMania. It was an explosive episode of SmackDown. And we can't wait to see you in less than 4 weeks for the SmackDown pay-per-view Payback. It's going to be awesome. But until next time, guys, have a phenomenal day.